She had just slipped poison into the wine when her husband suddenly appeared behind her. Luckily, he didn't notice anything. He took a glass and walked out of the kitchen. At the dining table, Joanna froze. Because of his actions, she could no longer tell which glass held the poison. So she lied and said she had already tasted some while cooking. Now she just wanted to eat something. But Clem kept insisting they drink together. To avoid suspicion, Joanna nervously picked up a glass. Right then the poison started to take effect. Clem's body seized up and he crushed the glass in his hand. He screamed in pain and collapsed to the ground, thinking he had eaten something bad. Clem begged Joanna to call an ambulance. Seeing he was doomed, Joanna finally said what was in her heart.
Just die! Damn you, die!
Clem understood what she meant, and the poison hit harder. Soon he passed out completely. Afterward, Joanna called Colin and said it was done. She told him to come clean up the mess. Colin, her lover, was a doctor. He arrived quickly with the police. Colin said Clem died of heart failure, but the chief felt something wasn't right, because Clem had always been very healthy. Colin explained further, saying it might have been a stroke. Then he noticed the poison bottle still lying on the floor. He quickly gave Joanna a look to hide it. Just as the chief was about to spot it, Joanna distracted him with small talk, and avoided being exposed. Later, Clem's body was moved to the morgue. Just as the coroner was about to start the autopsy, a supervisor came in and told them to stop. He said the family requested a quick burial and refused extra procedures. They also paid the lowest funeral cost. So the coroner picked an old broken coffin, polished it a little and painted it over. The next day they held a rushed funeral. That night it started pouring rain. Joanna invited Colin over for drinks. Then they heard a dog barking outside. Joanna remembered that dog was raised by Jack, so she grabbed a hunting rifle and aimed to shoot it. But she was a terrible shot. Not only did she miss, the dog got scared and ran away, missing Clem. The dog ran all the way to the cemetery and barked non-stop. Maybe the poison wasn't enough to kill. Clem miraculously woke up. The broken coffin let rainwater leak inside. Clem took the chance to push open a gap and escaped from the grave. He stumbled back to the house and caught Joanna and Colin in the act. Joanna saw a shadow at the window. She thought someone was peeping. Colin rushed over but saw only the dog had returned. After Colin left, Clem tried sneaking in through the garage, but his leg was injured and the door locked. So he smashed a window and hid in the basement. The next day, while no one was home, Clem snuck into the kitchen to find food. Soon Joanna came back in her car. Clem quickly ran to the basement to find a weapon. In his panic, he dropped a whole box of bullets. So he grabbed one and loaded it into the gun. He planned to kill the wife who betrayed him.
Honey, I'm home.